I think I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings, but I don't care. They'll be alright. You know the difference between grown and an adult? An adult is when you're 18. In some states you're 17. When as you can do certain things, rent a car, but you have to pay more because you're not 21 or if you do something wrong, you get tried as an adult. You old enough to get a job. You is old enough to live on your own, But a lot of them are in college, 18 years old, when as you go to college and you do what you need to do, you know. That's an adult. But being grown is a tidbit different. Being grown, which means you're doing stuff, any and everything that you do and don't do will affect you. And if you got children, it will affect them as well. So simple as going to the bathroom while they're waiting. Like with me, for instance, I have to use the washroom. Okay, so going to the washroom, they figure like, oh, while mommy's in the washroom, then I could do this because she told me not to do it. I know not to do it when she's sitting here. Now she went to the washroom, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? Something simple like that. Going to the store, no matter how much money I have or don't have, I know whatever I'm about to spend will affect them badly or good. So when I go to the store, I get everything they need and want first. Grocery shopping, that in my case, that includes Pampers and wipes and stuff like that. I get everything I put soap in my glasses. I get everything that they need and they want, to eat. And then I go over there to the pharmacy section. That's where soap and stuff is at. And I'm not gonna compromise over no soap. I ain't compromising over no soap. And then they always say, ooh, look, because we got to go past the toy section. They talking about a toy. And I said, hold on, let's get what we need first. And then if I got enough, because we on a budget, especially on the first, if I got enough, then we're going to go up over that. You see what I'm saying? A grown person has responsibilities. And they're going to treat those responsibilities as such because they know any and everything they do or don't do will affect them. And if you have children, it will affect, them too. They're not going to continue to do wrong. Yes, it's going to be some mistakes. Like, oh man, I should have, da-da-da. They will be responsible. A grown person has to be responsible. And yeah, life happens when you may have to borrow money or whatever, but constantly borrowing money because you're being irresponsible constantly and you know what you're doing, you're just an adult. Because you're not thinking about nobody else, not even yourself. You don't have no peace when you don't do what you're supposed to do. You're just an adult. And you're just an adult because you're 18 and over. And in some states, 17 and over. You're just an adult. But a grown person is a responsible person. Amen. That's the difference between an adult and a grown person. Now, I made quite a few mistakes. And yeah, life happens when, as I said, hey, let me borrow this or that. But guess what? Whatever I didn't borrow from anybody, it always be returned. That's a grown person. See, some of y'all out here talking about something. I'm grown. A grown person don't have to constantly say they grown. That's how you know they still an adult because they trying to prove a point to everybody else and themselves. No, my principals used to say in high school, people may doubt what you say, but believe in what you do. If you grown, act like it.